Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to show you how to install Ubuntu 22.04 desktop edition on VirtualBox. Recently, Canonical has released its much awaited operating system Ubuntu 22.04 for desktop, servers and cloud. It's an LTS release, so we'll get the updates and support for the next 5 years. For installing Ubuntu 22.04 on VirtualBox, we need followings. Pre-install VirtualBox instance. If it is not installed on your system, then install it. We need 4 GB of RAM, dual core processor, 25 GB of free disk space and the internet connectivity. Without any further delay, let's jump into the Ubuntu 22.04 installation steps on VirtualBox. First thing first, head over to the official Ubuntu website, download the Ubuntu 22.04 LTS desktop ISO file. This file contains the image that we will use to set up our virtual machine. On the Google search download Ubuntu 22.04. It will take to you the official Ubuntu website. Make sure that you have selected the desktop tab here and then download Ubuntu 22.04 LTS ISO file. This is 6 GB in size. So click on download. So it will start downloading it automatically on your system. So it may take time, couple of minutes or hours depending upon your internet speed. Once the ISO file is downloaded on your system, launch the VirtualBox and start creating a virtual machine. Click on machine and then click on new. Specify the virtual machine name here like Ubuntu 22.04 desktop. Specify the ISO file. So just specify the same ISO file that you have downloaded in the previous step. Select this option, skip unattended installation and then click next. Here you need to specify the base memory for your virtual machine and the number of CPUs. So I'm giving the base memory as 4096 MB and 2 CPUs. Click on next. In this step you need to specify the disk space for your virtual machine. Here I am giving as 40 GB disk space for my virtual machine. Click on next and then click on finish. Now select this virtual machine and click on settings. If you want to connect this virtual machine over the home network or the office network, then you need to change its network adapter. Click on network. By default, network adapter is attached to the net. You need to change it to the adapter, bridge adapter. Click on OK and then start this virtual machine. This will boot the virtual machine using the Ubuntu 22.04 ISO file. Screen. Choose the first option, try or install Ubuntu and hit enter. Select your language and click next. Here you get an option to customize your Ubuntu settings during the installation. If you don't want to customize right away, you can do it post installation. So click on next. In this step you will be asked to choose your keyboard layout. So make your selection accordingly and click next. If your system is connected to the internet, as you can see in my case, my virtual machine is connected to the internet. So go ahead with the first option, use wired connection. If your system is not connected to the internet, choose the last option, do not connect to the internet, and then click on next. Here in this screen you will get two options, install Ubuntu and try Ubuntu. If you want to install Ubuntu on your computer's hard disk, then go ahead with the first option, install Ubuntu. If you don't want to install it, you just want to try it and want to temporarily load into your system, then go ahead with the second options. As we are installing it on our virtual machines, so we will be going with the first option and then click next. Installer will prompt you how would you like to install Ubuntu. There are two options: interactive installation, automated installation. Interactive installation, here the end user will follow step by step installation steps. Here in interactive installation, end user will follow step by step method to perform the installation. In automated installation, user need to prepare one auto install.yaml file and specify the required parameters to perform the automated installation. As we are going with the interactive installation, so choose the first option and click next. So on this step, installer will prompt you what are different apps you would like to install on your Ubuntu. One is default selection. It will install the basic utilities and the web browser. If you want to install some additional softwares along with the basic utilities, go ahead with the second option, that is extended selection. So I am going with the second option, extended selection. Click on next to proceed further. If you want to install third-party software for graphics, Wi-Fi, and want to install additional media formats, and your system is connected to the internet, then tick both the options and then click next. And if you don't want to do it during the installation, then untick and then click next. So as my system is connected to the internet, so I'm going with both the options. So just tick both the options and click next. On this step, installer will prompt you how would you want to install Ubuntu. So there are two options. So erase disk and install Ubuntu. So on this option, installer will erase the complete data on the disk and will create a automatic partition scheme for us for the installation. In the manual option or in manual installation, installer will give an option to create a custom partition scheme step by step. So I'm going with the first option, erase disk and install Ubuntu. Click on next. On the next screen, you need to specify your local user details along with the system host name. So specify the details that suits to your installation. Click on next. On this step, you need to choose the location and time zone that suits your installation and then click next. So on this step, you will get the option to review your choices. Whatever the selections you did in the previous step, you review it and click on install. When you click on install, the actual installation will get started. As you can see, it is in progress. So it may take 5 to 10 minutes depending upon your system resources and the internet speed. Once the installation is complete, the installer will prompt you to restart the system. Click on restart now to reboot the machine. Don't forget to remove the installation media. So in our case, it is an ISO file. When the system boots up after the successful installation, we'll get this login screen. Use the local user credentials that you have created during the installation. Hit enter. We'll get this welcome screen. Complete the setup with some additional settings. Click on next. To disable the Ubuntu Pro, click skip for now and then click next. Choose the option no, do not share my system data. Click next. Click on finish. Now right click, open the terminal, run sudo apt specify your local user credentials again. Install NeoFetch utility. Run sudo apt install NeoFetch-y. Okay, the output of NeoFetch command confirms that we have installed Ubuntu 22.04 LTS of 64-bit. Host is VirtualBox. Uptime, kernel version, and the desktop environment is GNOME 46. That's all from this video tutorial. Thanks for watching. If you have found this video informative and helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more tutorials like this. See you next time. Bye.